Hello, Arnold Height here with 3 Talents Marketing, continuing the video series on how to set up branded email hosting with Google. In the previous video, I showed you how to register an internet domain with GoDaddy.com in the event that you didn't already have one you wanted to use. In this video today, we're going to talk about registering with Google Apps. So if you don't already have your Internet Explorer open and you are not already at the Squidoo article, go ahead and open a web browser and go to www.squidoo.com/brandedgmail. Again, this is just so that we have the links that we need to be able to get signed up for these different apps. A lot of these URLs are quite lengthy, so it's easier just to click on the link that I have embedded in the documents here. Plus, you get a nice little written instructions in case you get lost or need some additional clarification. You can go ahead and read through these steps. It's kind of a bland article, but it is a how-to step-by-step. Go here, click here, and fill out the information. That being said, go ahead and right-click on the Google Apps Standard Edition link and choose either Open a New Tab or Open a New Window. This will allow you to have either a tab or a window where you can get back to the article later if need be. So here at the Google Apps main sign-up page, there's a couple of different versions that you can get. This is the actual standard free version that the link takes you to. So on the right-hand side, we'll go ahead and get started to sign up for a Google Mail, Calendars, Docs, and Sites. Select the radio button that says you're an administrator, you own and control this domain, which you do because you just registered with GoDaddy.com. For today's demonstration, I am going to use my arnoldheight.com domain. And I'm going to click on Get Started. Here you'll want to fill out all your valid information. Remember, this is going to be your primary email account for your business, so be sure to use valid contact information. So go ahead and fill that out. Your first name, last name. Make sure to use a valid email address, and this would you want this to be an email address that is going to be used in the future. For instance, my akheight@gmail.com is what I use. The reason being is if you ever lose access to your Google Apps site, it's going to use this email to reset your password or send any correspondence in order to get access to your account. So just make sure it's some email address that is going to be used in the future. Phone number, country, all this stuff you can fill out to your liking. This here where it says check that I understand if I cannot alter DNS records for my domain, I may impact my organization's ability to use Google Apps. That's okay. I'm going to show you how to control DNS through your GoDaddy site, so just go ahead and check that box. If you're using something other than GoDaddy, Google provides information or written documentation about how to do this. I do not cover all of those in this video. I do cover GoDaddy. You may be able to figure it out without using GoDaddy pretty easily. It's not something that I consider to be too difficult. Hopefully, if you're not using GoDaddy, you'll be able to go ahead and figure that out with the written instructions. So put in your organization, choose the type. Unless you're a registered business, we go down and choose the personal account. And size of organization. Do you currently provide email accounts? Does your organization currently provide email accounts? If you're hosting like an Exchange server internal to your organization, you could say yes. For the majority of us folks here using this service, we're going to say no. And this does not include your free yahoo.com emails. It's just for privately hosted email. and we do not use that, so I'm going to clear that information. And has their Google Apps sales team contacted you? Go ahead and fill that out and click continue. And if you filled everything out correctly, it'll take you to the next step. This is where you're going to want to create your main user account. Now, if you're going to have somebody else manage the users on this site, you might want to create something like support here at arnoldheight.com. If you're going to be managing it yourself, this would be your primary email address. So for me, I would use Arnold at arnoldheight.com, and then just go ahead and give yourself a password. And once you've got that filled out, you may want to take a look and read through these terms and conditions and click on the I accept to continue. Now, this email account that you created, that's going to be your main account for managing the system once the system sends you an email confirming that you're all set up. Alright, so it actually automatically logged us in. You may want to bookmark this site. It's very important because you're going to need to get back to this in order to manage your email and continue verifying your domains and activating your email settings. Also, once you do get all this activated, you can add additional email addresses and aliases and all sorts of various different free utilities you can use within this. Okay, so once you've gotten here, you've completed the steps needed to set up an account on Google Apps. In the next video, I will show you how to go and verify that you own the domain that you've registered with Google.